Welcome to my channel. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot, and I'm back to do a reading for you for this time Pisces-Aries, Pisces-Aries Cusp. I do different kinds of readings. Right now I'm enjoying doing some Cusp readings since the Cuspers are not getting too many readings out there on YouTube. So think about the person. It's relationship based. By the way, I'm doing an order of likes from the last go round, so you can look on my community page to see the remaining order of videos. And I don't cross-pollinate on different social media platforms, so it's just growing organically on YouTube. So that's why I appreciate all your likes and ways to support me, share, etc. This is for any relationship that you are thinking about, be it really, romantic, friendly, business, ex, wannabe romantic, family, whatever. Okay, so this is again Pisces Aries, February 10th to March 10th. It's going to hit moving into some of the Mercury retrograde period. I'm going to read this first round in the upright. You are in the energy of the Two of Swords about this partnership. You see the person as the Tower. You feel about them the Hanged Man. They are in the energy of the Ten of Coins. They see you in the energy of death, transformation, and completion. Coming right at them, by the way, on that horseback. They feel about you the Page of Wands. Energy between you is Judgment. Yeah, some big things afoot here with Tower, Judgment, and Death. Absolutely. The challenge is, oh my gosh. This is an incredible reading of major energies. The challenge is the Lovers. The advice is another page, Page of Pentacles. Potential outcome is the Ace of Wands. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Hermit. So we've got actually a lot of majors that are very interesting energies for your reading. So let's see. Move this up by a little bit so you can see this better. Okay. I'm going to do a bunch of clarification. However, there's something you don't want to see. You see your person in a chaotic state. You feel in limbo about them, but you see them in, something happened maybe that surprised you. Maybe they pulled the rug out a little bit in a situation that you didn't expect. They might have responded in a way you didn't expect. Or, you're just seeing red flags with them. Maybe even for the first time. But you're in the energy of guarding your heart, either protecting your heart from being hurt, or you just don't want to really make a decision or see what's going on right now. And you're either creating your own limbo, or they've put you in a limbo situation. Now, what's interesting is they do have on their mind abundance, family ties, abundance, the ultimate in creating in their life. They see you as wanting to end or transform things. The question is, are they trying to create with you or not? There is an energy underlying this that there needs to be an insight, or there has been a recent awareness between the two of you, or there's a big decision that has to happen. Lovers here, but insight needing to happen. There needs to be some soul searching here, which is so, seriously, if you look at all the insight here, with the Hanged Man, with the Lovers, with the Judgment, there needs to be, definitely some insight happening here. And there's a very critical decision or change impending or just happened here. They do see you as wanting to transform, transmute, or end or change something, but they feel about you that there's still a potential spark of passion, or they want to regain that because, a potential outcome is the Ace of Wands. It is, to respark this is a potential outcome. And they do feel about you. There's their ace. That Ace of Wands is something that your person is holding. So for many of you, they feel this youthful, passion. And there is a potential for them to really re-extend that to you. For whatever reason, it looks like you're the one, maybe you feel wiser to this at a gut level. You don't want to make a decision about it, but you've seen the red flags and they're concerned about it. They're concerned there's an ending coming and a judgment coming. And the advice would be is if you're making one, make it without getting overly emotionally swept away. I'm sorry, that's the block. The block is in the decision. And I think that is really true because you're blocking making a decision here that maybe you don't want to make. And it is probably whatever you both are doing right now is getting in the way of this karmic partnership. Like a change needs to happen, but it's not quite happening. And there is a mutual energy needed of insight, judgment, hermit, and decision. Somebody needs to be willing to make an offer. Somebody needs to be willing to maybe, because this is your reading, maybe you need to kind of reevaluate your value, look at it with fresh eyes, decide who you're making an offer to. Is this the right situation for you? Okay, let me clarify. I'm sorry if this was a little bit in circles. You definitely have these majors here. I mean, seriously, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 majors. No, 6 majors out of like 11 cards. But you're in a state of indecision over angst and state of indecision. 2 of Wands in the reverse. You're stressful about making this decision. There's some signs you're reading, but you're stressful about making this decision. Why is that? Because you don't want to be hurt. You're trying to release any hurt around this situation. And I think you're fearful of something. You're fearful of getting hurt again. You see your person as unpredictable and volatile and sneaky and ego-oriented and somebody who maybe has been wounded or could potentially wound you. You see them as stalling out, but you see them as kind of slipping off into the night, or maybe there was a cheating going on, or maybe there was a sneaky energy going on, but you see them as unpredictable. Like if they've been loving on the one hand with you, or maybe it was passionate, maybe they didn't follow through and that became a betrayal in some way for you or for the relationship. Maybe they have a family for some of you, not all of you. You feel about them the Hanged Man, like you're in limbo right now. You don't want to make a decision. You want to hang on. You probably don't want to hang on the way it is. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So you're looking at this person. You have so much love to give, and you are this like really magnetic, smart, beautiful, industrious person, or good looking, and you want to offer something of value to this person. But I think you're questioning if you can without being hurt. They have the energy of the 10 of Coins, moving into calmer waters despite not really healing yet. They're not really healing the burden. They want to move into calmer waters. They want to have this picture of abundance, but they're not maybe taking the steps to heal themselves. Maybe they're in denial too. You might be mirroring each other. They see you wanting to transform, end something, move something, release any toxicity or codependence to gain more stability. They kind of see you doing that or wanting to do that. They kind of know what you're up to in that regard, that you may not like the chaos. Maybe you've expressed that to them, that you want greater stability and healing and move away from this in and out energy that you guys might have together, and you want more stability, more of a partnership. They feel about you the Page of Wands. They would be willing to start something, but I feel like they need clarity on if something was in your, I think they either need to clean their slate and speak their truth about any manipulative energy they've put forth, or they feel that there's been some selfish or manipulative energy on your part. You have both the King of Coins and the Emperor in reverse. But they're seeking truth and victory around that, because I think they're feeling that things weren't fair. For some of you, they're feeling there's been some manipulative energy coming from someone else interfering, or maybe from your part. The energy between the two of you is the Judgment. So there's a decision that needs to be made. There's a new look at where you can invest to bring one or both of you out of the cold. Yeah, and try giving again. So there's a potential for this decision that could lead to a better connection. I do see that here. I do see that here. It's going to require insight and healing, truth and communication. The challenge is the Lovers. Somebody made a choice to be with somebody, and it actually pulled back energy from the connection. Lovers in the reverse. Yeah. Lovers is in your challenge, and by nature, an upside down Lovers is an upended spiritual connection that didn't take off. So somebody, I mean, I'm getting the feeling for some of you, and it's not all of you. There's a storyline here that somebody had somebody else or had a family. I don't even almost ever say that. But there was a stoppage of giving to this relationship that upended the relationship with the two of you. I'm going to clarify even more with some other cards, but just one more card on that. Yeah, it caused emotional upheaval. A lot of drama. Advice would be to invest or show your value. Hold your standards. Seek things that will fulfill your wishes. Be in touch with that. A potential outcome is a new start of passion with maybe a King of Swords, some clarity, sticking a little more on the mental side of things, not being overly emotional, victory, clarity of mind around something that could be more victorious for you. Maybe for you both. Looks like insight's going to have to happen. Value not being taken seriously. There's still some up and down energy and some fantasy around this this partnership. Some seeking has to happen before a new start can happen. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so if I look to some of the Mystic Moon oracles, I just read the cards, so I hope it's not upsetting anybody. I mean, there's still little glimmers of new starts. I just think that, there needs to be definitely a clearing of some old energy. And for you, Pisces-Aries, you're going to need to come out of... you're going to need to come out of denial and look at this carefully. Don't let your stress get you caught up. That gets you overly emotional and unable to even make a decision. You need to kind of take care of yourself here. Maybe you need to grieve pieces of this relationship that did not work out. Lovers, like upside down. Maybe there is this recognition that this is a really important relationship for you. The question is it an important relationship that needs to move into the future as is or change? Or is it for the purpose of learning and evolving yourself? Page of Coins. Knight of Coins. They do see you as trying to release unhealthy and toxic dynamics to gain greater stability. Is it with them or without them is a big question. On their side, devotion and mirroring. I did say that there's a mirroring of some sort going on here. Devotion, I don't know if they're like devoted to their own goals right now. For those of you that resonated that they may have another partner or a family they're considering, they may be kind of wrestling with who they should be like devoting themselves to. They're feeling a strong tie to something that may or may not be getting in the way here. Let's pull a good tarot card for extra clarification on other tarot messages here. What else do we need to know for Pisces-Aries, February 10 through March 10? And that was not it. Three of Wands or Three of Fire. So we had that in your joint energy here, the Three of Wands. So this energy of you deciding where you want to place your future, where you want to sail your ships, what do you want to cast out into the universe? This is the inside out approach. Think of you first kind of approach to yield the best results here. Where are you going to put your energy, Pisces-Aries? Any other messages from your person in the twin flame messages? You are an angel. So that's a pretty powerful message. Let's get this other one here. I know I screwed up, and I honestly have no idea how to fix it. So they might be going within on that one because they're just not sure what to do. They're stuck. Likely they're stuck. One more clarifier from Seeking Within Oracle deck. It's a guidance deck. Sensuality, interesting. These have the door on the outside. Sensuality, we're endowed with the capacity to experience our world with physical and perceptual sensations through taste, touch, hearing, sight, smell. Sensuality is the enjoyment of these sensations. Today, slow down, embrace all that life offers, the physical and spiritual, and honor your sensuality, the most intimate access to your true nature and oneness. So the starting from you, the inside out, get in touch with yourself. Slow down. If you're not slowing down, you can't get in touch with your senses. I love this image. She's like so in touch with nature that she's just like in the curve of the tree. And she's exposing her heart chakra, like completely reaching back, like I'm here and one. So I hope that helps. Take from it what you will. I'd love to hear if anything resonated, and I'll see you here again soon. Thanks so much.